Go ahead, grab your canned goods. After going back and forth
Thank
and
you for
working
being so
to
patient.
get started. We'll see if we can do this. Okay, so you got your things in your hands. You're gonna step into a lunge. So we get that good stretch. Take your cans, reach them up. All right, so I want you to think about reaching higher as you lower that knee. Reach higher, lower that knee till you get all the way to the floor. Okay, so you should have a good stretch going on in the squat. So we totally didn't finish. All right, then what you're gonna do is pull one can down, press it up as you pull the other one down. But think about pulling that can down, not pressing the other one up. Okay, the whole time we're trying to get a good stretch in his back leg. The toe is curled on that back leg. Pull it up, bring it down. Okay, on this last one, I'm gonna go down with my right. I started with my right. I'm gonna keep the right one up there, bring the left one to match. Okay? All right, then you're gonna turn so your palms are gonna be down when you bring that down. This will determine, did you get a heavy enough can, a heavy can. Turn your palms up and bring it back up. Okay, does that make sense? So rotate the hands again. Palms will come down as you're going down. Rotate up as you come to the top. Slowly down. Again, it means it's gonna get heavy, but that's okay. Staying nice and tall so your ears are over your shoulders, shoulders over your hip. Looking straight ahead. And we're gonna do it one more time. Hope your can of goods is not too heavy. Okay, now you're going single arm. So I'm gonna go right arm. So a little bit of balance. Bring it back up. Now the other side. Okay, palm down to drop it. Lower it. Don't drop it. And then the other side. A lot of very good control. Other side. And then coming up. Down. And then bring it up. One more time, down on this side. And then we're coming up, bring the weight down, and then drive off that back leg. I think it's ready for a little, walking around. Okay, so my leg got a good stretch, and that's kind of what I wanted today, load the leg. All right, then we're going to the other side. Shake your arms down. Step back with your other leg. So we're gonna start up pretty high. Reach my arms higher as I sink the legs lower. Reach higher, sink the legs lower. Till you get to the bottom. Okay, and then we're gonna do our alternating press again. Pull that arm down. Feel that shoulder blade work. And then bring the other one up. Pull it down. Come on up. That back glute tight. Toe is very much curled on that back side. Okay, this time keep the arms up, so we'll bring them up. All right, then we're gonna do our flies, so we're coming down. Palms down out here, just the shoulder height. Rotate and bring them up. Okay, turn them and bring them down. Make sure your shoulders aren't up by your ears, so relax them down. Make the shoulders do the work, not the traps. Coming down. Okay, this time at the top, we're going one at a time. Okay, palm down when you get down there, so you get that still that same rotation, and then bring it up. I'm kind of looking at my camera to see if I'm parallel or not. You don't have to look at my arm. You can look straight ahead. Neck's kind of neutral. Your neck feels tight. Don't shrug up. Coming up. Lower down. Don't tip over. Coming up. So these weights aren't very heavy, but they're enough to throw you off a little bit. I don't know if you guys notice that, especially if your stance is very narrow. But one more time on your second side. Bring the arms in. Drive on up. Shake that leg out a little bit. We're going to do a hamstring move instead of another quad move. So this is really kind of directed by me today. It's my workout. I'm going to go sideways so you can see me. So we have a single leg deadlift. Balance if you need to. See if you need a wall by you. Arms are down. Okay, now our fly goes up. Keep your core tight. Dig that big toe into the ground. Your glutes probably firing. We didn't do a whole bunch of glute firing to start. Just a lot of running back and forth to our computer, right? Stay still. Anything, we got good balance going on, good time under tension with that leg. Okay, at the bottom, so when we get to the bottom, you're going one arm at a time. Slow and controlled. Other side. That's a little difficult. Mine was the opposite side, got the most amount of balance work. Same side arm, not too bad. Other side arm. We got a lot of work going on. Let's go one more each way. Hope you guys got a good glute burn because mine's on fire. Once you get back to your center, come on up, shake that leg out. Might have to hit it with your can good. Whew. Okay, then we're going to go to our other side. So I'm going to turn so you can see. Round that foot. Hinge over. I can move back or I'm going to hit my can good on my. Okay, so you got length on the other side. Fly again, both arms. You're going to have killer shoulders after this. Just in time for sleeveless season. Whoa. And straight out, so even, you're not going to go past your back with those cans. We're going to go one more with both arms. Slow and controlled. And get set on the bottom. One arm at a time. Don't let your body rotate as you bring that arm up. You might feel that tendency, especially if you're really in tune with your body. You see, like my shoulders want to turn, my hips want to turn. No, just let that can good get out there. I'm going to go one more on each side. Go. Bring it back. Other side. Go. And then come on up. Shake that glute out. Hit it with your can. We're going to go back into our lunge and we're going to open up your chest. So I have kind of bigger cans. I did bring a couple smaller ones if it gets a little hard on the arms. Hopefully you don't have to drop them. Otherwise you could just use one. This one we really only need one can. I'm going to go right leg back. So I'm going to keep the can in my right hand, put the left hand one down. Does that make sense? I'm going to step forward with the left leg. So I'm getting into that lunge. The leg can be all the way down. So if you're like, I need a stretch, I'm going to have the leg down. I need work, you're keeping the leg up. So I'm going to keep the leg up for a moment and actually switch them. Switch the can. Sorry, put the can in the left hand. Because when I work this leg, that's what I was thinking first, sorry. I'm going to take my right hand, put it across that knee, reach that can out with my left hand, and rotate it. So I'm getting shoulder rotation. And then we're going to bring that can back. So this time I do want to rotate my shoulder. So I can start here, squared to you, and we're going to open up. Trying to follow the can with my eyes. And then coming back. The center. Shoulder height. If your can's getting heavy, set it down. And just make the move with your arm. Whoa. Let's watch your bounce. You might have a whoa going on. That's okay. Get the opening of that chest a little bit more. It's still kind of good since we didn't get all the way through our hip stuff. Let's do one more. Rolling out. Good rotation. A little bit more than the times before. Come back to center. Come on up. Okay, then we're switching the can to the other side and switching our legs. Step forward with the other leg. Sink down. Again, if you want to stretch, you're just going to drop that knee to the floor. You want a little more work, we're going to keep that leg suspended. Hands out in front of our right hand. Left hand's going on that knee. And we're opening up the other way. I think I'm going to run into my stair. Yep. Open up, turn and look. Let your eyes leave you. A little pause out there. And then bring it back. Try to keep your arms straight unless you have something behind you. You keep hitting like I do. So to turn my can. Turn and look. Open up. A nice rotation in that upper torso. Rotate. A little bit of balance work today, right? Get some good range of motion, good time under tension. Give me the last time on this side. Hold it back there for a moment, and then bring it back forward. And then stand on up. Shake the legs out. Okay, we're going back to that deadlift. Whew. This time, grab both your cans. And when we're in the deadlift and we're hinged over, I want you to squeeze your shoulders together and then make that move. So it's a fly, but we're adding a little X to it on the bottom. All right? I'm going to start on my right leg. Most things have today. Balance yourself. Can't breathe today. Whew. Hinge over. So start with the can straight down and then cross them. You can kind of remember which way you crossed them. My right one's closer to my body. And then open them back up again. Next time I'll switch it. Really good chest squeeze. Pull those cans apart from each other. And then pull them apart the other way. Whole time we're really getting good balance work on this leg. Glute hamstrings firing up. Pause if you're a little less stable. Get your balance. And then slowly make that move. In front. Bring it back out. We're going to go one more. So we get that good X. Slowly pull those cans apart just a little bit more. Let that fly get up. And then the hands back center. Stand on up. Ooh, shake that glute out. It'll be interesting if we're sore tomorrow from this. It's a lot of time under tension. Okay, so it is some strength work there. A lot of good balance work too. Stabilizers going. All right, nice and tall. Switch legs. Gonna give myself some space. Arms are down first. Just hang it down there. Cross them. Remember which is on the closest to your body. And then come on up. Again, it's about shoulder height. Don't have to peel them too far back. Oh, balance is a little steady, a little shaky. Pause for a moment. Good squeeze. Pull those cans apart at the bottom. I feel the chest working a little bit. And then pull them apart at the top. And then switch them when you come back down. The other one's closer to your body, the other one's farther away. A little balance. Question. And pull them back up. Bring it in. All right, this is obviously my bad side. If this is your good side, you can quit after this one. I gotta do one more. I gotta let this leg do some work here. Come on, leg.
Woo.
Squeeze. Ah. And good fly to the top. Come back to the bottom. Okay, shake your legs out. I'll make sure there wasn't any other. Oh yeah, another half kneeling position. This one will be half kneeling. We're going to keep the right leg down, so put your can down on the right side, keep it in your left. Instead of doing a lunge, we are getting into half kneeling. And you guys, if you've been with me and done Turkish get-ups, you've been here before. All right, so we got our can up. That's going to stay reaching to the sky. Knees down, and it's about 90 degrees, so if you see me from the side. I'm going to come down and touch the floor. Keep an eye on my can. And then slowly come up. So we've done this before with weights. We did last week, I think, with weights. Today, I want you to think about a slower tempo. All right, so get in your position, arm up by your ear. It's going to stay there. If you look up to it, balance is going to be challenged more. If you want to find a focal point in front of you, that's fine. But we're slowly hinging over, trying to get that hand flat. Pause it down there. We're going to take a couple breaths down here. So you feel a good stretch in the side of your abs up here, or you're not as tight as I am, which is good. Good for you. Proud of you. Stay on the bottom. Couple breaths. So we have a nice straight line. Look at the camera now. My arms are in a straight line. Your arms should be too. And then slowly come up. And then we'll hinge back over. Pause on the bottom. Okay, on this one, when we get down there, we're going to stay in that position, and we're going to do kind of a lat press. We're going to drive that elbow into your rib cage. So bring it down. All right, then drive this elbow down as far as you can go, and reach it up. Drive it down, reach it up. When you do this in the gym and you have a weight, it's really hard to determine how much you can do of this weight. So this can's kind of nice. because you can make that move and you can drive that elbow in and you kind of squeeze that lat because the can's not too heavy. So you really focus on the move. So when we get back into this, and we want you to do this with the weight, okay, reach it up one more time, hold that arm there, and then rotate back up. Okay, go ahead and bring your weight down. We're gonna sweep over to the other side. So switch arms, curl that back toe again, drive that weight up, and we're going the other way. So eyes up, arm by your ear, lower down slow, hand to the floor. Hopefully you can get it there. If you need a prop, go ahead and prop that, even think about that. We should have a nice line. Arm to arm, hand to hand. Coming back up. Slowly back down. We're gonna hold that position down there. See if you're as tight on one side versus the other. I'm a little more flexible on this side. In a good way or a bad way. Lower down. Pause on that bottom. Get that nice line. So check your line. Arm to arm. Are they in line? Should be. And then come up. Okay, on this one, we're gonna then do our lat press. So get down there, get your position, drive that elbow into your side, and then straight up. All right, I have a little bit of rotation with my shoulder to get down there. So get what you can get, and however you have to do that, rotate that shoulder or not. Reach tall. I think I paused a little longer on the top last time. We go one more good squeeze down here, drive that elbow down, feel that shoulder blade pinching in towards your spine, reach it up, and then we're coming up. And then bring your weight down. Okay, I think we're going back to 2. Oh, yes. Okay, we're gonna go back up into our deadlift, and then we're gonna hit the floor. Yeah, we just did one. Okay, in our deadlift, we're gonna try to reach those weights higher. All right, so if we start in our deadlift, I'm starting my right leg. So I can show you, we're gonna get here and then we're just gonna reach it up and come back. All right, watch your back. If it's really tight through your back, you may need to just drop your cans and just do it with your arms. Okay, I think it ends up to be called a warrior 3 in yoga if you're doing this. Okay? I'm gonna go sideways so you can see it. We're hinging over. Get that good balance, arms are hanging straight down. Both arms are coming up as high as they'll go. Pause and then come back down. And my legs are getting a little tired, they're getting a little shaky. So that's okay. Shake is okay. Pain is bad. Shake is just your body's like, oh, what are you doing? We still have to work? Yeah, we still have to work. Let's go one more with the pause out, extend it here. All right, then foreshadow what we did before. One arm at a time. Reach it long. Pause. Ooh, bring it back. Okay, so your pause and your movement will be on your balance timer. You guys know what I forgot to do? Every 10 minutes I was gonna have us do a plank. So when we get down with this leg, before we get to the other, we're gonna do a minute of plank. Just thought about it because my timer's supposed to be running every 10 minutes. So for the rest of the time, we are gonna do a plank every 10 minutes of work. We don't have that much time, so it's not big. Okay, that was my second side. I'm going back to my first side one more time. Huge glute burn. I'm not mad about it. Huge glute burn for the other side. Ooh, bring it down, stand on up, shake your legs out. Ooh. Okay, we got a minute of plank. And then we'll go to that left side. Don't let me forget. We got Kate's not here because she always keeps me on track. Okay, so 1 minute of a good plank. For the first one, let's just do a regular plank, okay? So toes, feet together, elbows underneath the shoulders. Everybody come down to the floor and up in your plank. Timer's running. Okay, so the challenge is a minute of plank every day until NIFS opens. And I think you got the double challenge of 10 push-ups and a minute of plank every day. Well, we open July 1st, so it could be that day, or if you're like me, I won't be back into that next week. It'll be until I get back into NIFS. All right, so that's our challenge. We're 25 seconds in here. And we're going left leg with the deadlift, flies, reaches. Get a little sweat going. It'll be interesting how you guys feel tomorrow in terms of like, oh, am I sore? How's this workout doing for me? We got 15 more seconds here. All right, then the timer's gonna run in 10 minutes. When that timer goes off, wherever we're at, we're gonna drop down and do another plank. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, come on down. I'm trying to go take delay like you guys are. Okay, grab your cans. Left leg. Make sure you have room. Stand on that leg. Give you a second to get there. Deep breath. We're going to hinge. Hands are straight down. Make sure you're on your second leg. You're like on your favorite leg. Pause with both, out top. Good reach. As far as you can go, so watch your back. If you did this without weight, that's fine too. All right, this leg's really shaky. Remember, this is my not so stable side, so we need a little more work on it. Pause out here, nice length. Reach long. Come back in, we're gonna do one more, and then we'll alternate them. Reach it out. We'll pause. Coming back in. All right, choose one, reach it forward. We'll pause and bring it back. And the other side. Reach it forward. Ah, lost it. Lost it on the legs. Oh, bring it back. Okay. So if you're as shaky as I am, welcome to the club. If not, good for you. Just keep going with these reaches. Pause. Ooh, totally lost it on that one. All right, I'm getting back. Other side. Then we'll go one more. One more on each side. All right, this is my second side. After my crash and burn. And the other side. I got one more. Pause and come on up. We got to start a timer. Okay. All right, come on down to the floor. Oh, this is bad because it's going to be good. All right, we're going to do a little bit of, it's not necessarily a bridge. I think it's called tabletop. I'm going to do a single arm tabletop. So my arm's going to be up, and I'm going to come on my hand, and we're coming up with our weight. All right, so we're in, it's a one arm bridge or a tabletop. I'm going to start with my left arm down because that's my non-dominant side, and the can will then be on my right side. Does that make sense? Okay, so we're going to come on your heels and on your back arm, fingers pointed behind you. Reach that can straight up. Glutes are going to be on again. All right, we're going to do a little bit of chest press. Slowly lower, reach up. Slow, controlled movement. Slow, controlled movement. We're going to just do one more. So we're just doing 4 good presses. Reach it up, and then sink down. Okay? Not so much it's challenging, it's just sweat producing. Other side, all right, so my heels are dug in, right fingers are pointed behind me, trying to keep my shoulder underneath me. Left arm's up, hips up, glutes are on again. Little chest press. Bring that can down, press it up, slow. So where's the work? In this canned hand or at the bottom one? I think you guys can tell. Just 4 presses here. So this is my 4th one. If you're going fast, it might be 6. Slowly reach it to the top. Come on down. Okay, I'm going to switch sides again. So I'm facing the other way. Going back to the right hand with the can, left hand down. Lose the can if you want. We're going to try to do a fly out to the side with this one. All right, so hands, fingers pointed behind, heels dug in, arms straight up to start. Drive up. And see if you can do a little bit of a chest fly. And then bring it back up. Chest fly. This down shoulder may not be liking this. You could go into just a straight bridge. Hips up, chest down. Slow and controlled. All right, you know I can't count, so this is my 4. If you did 4, go ahead and come down. And then lower down. And I'm going to switch sides. Okay, cans in the other hand. You can shake that shoulder down. Fingers are pointed behind. Other side. Arms straight up. Drive up. And then we're flying it. And I hope I don't hit my steps. Oh, I didn't. Good. 4 times. Slow and controlled, though. Keep your glutes on. As mine were turned off. 3. Slow and controlled. That's it. 4. Coming down. Okay, set that down, shake your shoulders down, little shoulder rolls. We're actually on page 2 here. We're gonna do a double leg bridge, and we're gonna use both our cans to do a pullover. Okay, so this is your bridge that you're used to. Grab both your cans, laying on your back. So I'll show you. We're going to come up. Then we're going to do a pullover. All right, so you'll know we'll do 2 arms, and then we'll go single arm. Feet are dug in. We're going to do a single leg bridge. So don't think like, oh, I can do so much better. You will do more. It's a build, right? We start with the basement and we get higher. All right, arms are up. Drive those hips, squeeze those glutes, light on those toes. Both cans coming overhead. Try not to flare your rib cage. Go as far as you comfortably can. And then come back up slow. All right, like everything else today, slow and controlled is the word. Words. Good reach. Good length. So I don't want the floor to be the goal. I want you to reach towards your back wall. That's your goal. Keep those glutes tight. We're going to do just one more with the double arms. And then come forward. All right, then pick an arm. It's going back, slow and controlled. Try not to twist your hips. Come up slow. Other side. Good length, 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 length. Come on up. First side, slow. So if you're going slower than me, that's great. I'm going to do 4 reps. If you get 3 because you're going slower, that's perfect. Time under tension of our glutes, our lats, shoulders. So this is 3. First arm. My glutes are burning. 3. Second arm. So you're not arching your back to get those glutes. Just your glute squeeze. 4th time. Slowly back up. First arm. Second arm. Slowly. Slowly come up. Let those glutes rest. All right, cross one leg over. Bring it up. We'll get a little glute stretch. Yoga's supposed to be about stretching. We got a lot of work going on. So I'm just bringing the knee in, coming back. Bringing the knee in, coming back. After those deadlifts, might need that. Switch sides. All right. We're going to do this. A single leg. I'm going to start on my right leg. My left leg is up. The weight's going to be in my right hand. So I'll show you and then we'll do it. We're going to come up. We're going to bring hand to weight. And then down as far as you can. In this bridge. All right, so we're going to stay in a bridge. Single leg bridge. Told you it'd get a little more challenging. And the arm and the leg are going to touch. And then they go as far apart as you can control. All right, that's totally up to you. Don't arch your back. Don't hurt yourself trying to get there. Don't try to be more than you are. Be where you're at today. All right, so I got my right leg down, left leg straight up. My right arm has the weight. I'm going to drive through my right heel, get up in that bridge, tap the 2 together. I got a good hamstring stretch here, and then slowly pull them apart. As far as I can comfortably go. Little pause, so the weight's off the floor and my heel's off the floor. I'm not going to rest down there. And then I'm going to slowly bring it back up. Wiggle your toes on your right foot, or that single leg bridge foot. Want to make sure you're not pushing through your toes. Get your extension, keep that hip up. So that opposite leg is dropping. Tap. This is 3, we're just doing 4. Slow, controlled movements. Hit the floor. Penalty. Tap. And then good length one more time, but that glute is on and that hip is up. And then back to your top and rest. Okay, timer's going off. It's time for a 1-minute plank. Remember, we're going to go left leg bridge, opposite arm at the reach. We got 1 minute plank though. All right, you're ready. Here we go. So get into it. If you missed it, I'll give you 10 extra seconds at the bottom. Gotta get some core work in today. If you don't think this is core work today, you don't know that your core is doing everything that you do. Make sure you're in a good plank, so check your mirror. You're not up too high. You're not too far out. Glutes are on. Nice long spine. Head's not dropped. You're not looking up either. Kind of looking at your hands. How good posture would be if you're standing. Oh, I can't see the small numbers on my clock. 20 seconds. But we're gonna do a bonus 10 seconds in case anybody did not get into it right away. And we can do that, right? Just to make sure we're all one. We're all doing the same amount of work. Okay, so we got our bonus 10 seconds right here. I don't know why this makes my quads tired, but it does. Good thing we're gonna stretch our quads here at this bridge. 2, 1, come on down. Turn it around. Okay, reset this real quick. Okay, so the weight's going in the other hand. So it'll be my left hand, my left leg is gonna bridge. My right leg is up. Driving to that left. So dig that left heel in. Turn not too far out of the picture. Reaching up. Get that good bridge. Tap the knee with the thing. Don't smash your calf so you wonder why you have a bruise tomorrow. Lower. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keep firing that glute. Don't just tap the floor if you get there because you found it. Good. Don't stay down there too long. Bring it back up. Slow and controlled. Again, it's a lot of time under tension that we got going on. Sweet. Tap. If you guys got a lot of light going on, you can see like how hairy your legs are. Oh man, I need to take care of that. This is number 3. Slow the tempo. I think I was going too fast. And then length, back up, we got one more. Little tap. Then lower down. We've got to get back to the top. Remember, the top is the bottom. So get back up there. And rest it. Okay. We're going back to our first side. This could be get a little crazy. I'm going to turn because when I come up, so I'm on my right side, I'm going to try to take the leg and the arm and go opposite directions with them. Okay, we've done this in a bridge before, where we just kick that leg out to the side and come back. But now we're going to use our can good and our arm. All right, so get yourself set and go back to your first glute you just worked. I just worked my left, so I'm going to go back to a right leg, single leg bridge. Left leg's up, right arm's up with can. Drive through that heel, wiggle those toes. Arm and leg are going opposite. Be under control, because you're not certain what that other hip that's holding you up is going to do. And it's your range of motion. Come back to your center, lower down. Excuse me. Frog in my throat. Yeah. Bring it back up slow. We got 2 more. Slow and controlled. A lot of good core work, a lot of good opposite balance. It's our bird dog going opposite. Out to the side. Good reach. Come back. And come down. And I'm going to switch sides so I got space on the other side. Okay, so work the other glute. I'm very surprised my glutes are cooperating today. Maybe they need to do that much of a single leg bridge so they don't fire. All right, so I got my right arm up. My left arm will be up. I gotta make sure I have space. So I'm gonna angle a little bit. Drive through that opposite heel. Swing them out, opposite control. I can find the floor with my arm, but my leg, it doesn't go that far. That's okay. We're getting the range that you can get today. Slow and controlled. Keep breathing. Keep that hip up. That bridge leg. Keep it up. Slow. I'm going too fast. I'm going to really slow it down. Don't go too fast. I just feel the abs really have to work all the way through. All right, so we want our core to be enduring. In case you have to do something for a very long time. So this is a nice move. It's got to stay on. The slower we go, the better work. This is why doing a minute of plank can be kind of easy. You know I don't know what number we're on, so I'm going to do one more. I think this is 5, but that's okay. My right oblique will pop out of my shirt and the other one won't. Come on down. Okay. All right. On to the next move. All right, what I want you to do, now I think we're ready for, shoulders are hanging in there. We got 2 different things we're going to do. I have 4 cans, but I'm only use 2. We're going to do a boxer plank, all right? So a boxer, remember, hands and knees. But what we're going to do is take our cans And we're going to bring them one at a time over to the side. One at a time over to the other side. Okay, but like we've been doing everything else, it'll be very slow and controlled. Okay? So everybody fix their hair tie from being on the floor. Make sure your hands are under your knee, hands are under your shoulders, excuse me, knees under your hips. Curl your toes. Otherwise, you wouldn't be able to do this very easily. All right, then you're coming up in your boxer. So you're barely off the ground. Press through one hand. Take that can from the opposite side. Bring it over. Slowly go grab the other one. So you can go on this one if you want to go very fast. Time your timer. I'm going to do 4 very slow ones. If you want to go fast, you can go fast. Get them going though. This starts number 2. Remember, each side is 1. Press through the hand. I feel a little shifting when I go hand to hand, so I want to cut that out a little bit. Press through the hand. That's going to start holding you up before you release the other one. Okay, that starts 3. Again, go on your pace. You want to go a little faster, you're still going to stay in that boxer as long as everybody else. Starting number 4. Hand down. Finishing number 4. Okay, when you finish, flatten your feet and sink back at your quads a little stretch. We're going to do this the other way. And you're like, what's the other way? Usually I go across. Now we're going to take same side, bring it over, same side, bring it over. All right, so that is the other way. All right, make sure your quads got a little stretch. My water is not even in this room, but go ahead and grab a drink of water if you need to. I guess I'll be the camel going through the desert today. Go check the time. We're good. And in 3 minutes, we got another plank. All right. And I really want to do this and one more move for our hips, and we're going to be finished anyway. All right, hands underneath your shoulders again. Curl your toes. Remember, same side to opposite side is our dead bug on this one. Again, I'm going to do 4 slowly. You go back and forth as much as you want to. I'm your timer. All right, everybody's up. Same side to opposite side. Slowly. Control. Press that hand down before you go to the other side. Same side to opposite side. It's a little bit different, right? Balance is a little different. This one's a lot faster. So I'm going to do 2 more. This starts second to last set. But I'm going to slow down this last set. Slow. First hand. Slow. Last side. Set it down. Come on down. Flatten your feet. Sink out back. Stretch those quads a little bit. Okay, the next thing we're going to do, take your, let's figure out which leg I want to work. I'm going to have my right leg work first. So my cans are going to stack up. We'll see how flat my floor is. I'm going to stack the cans, and then I'm going to lay on my side just behind the cans. All right, I actually move my cans so one of you guys can see me better. And I want it maybe even with your knee. How about that? Stay. Okay, so it's in line with my knee. All right, I'm going to go sideline, so I'm going to lay down, and I'm going to bring my leg over the top, tap the floor, and then tap behind my heel. Okay, over the top, and then back. All right, so let's get yourself set up. This probably could be closer to my shin, though, I think. It's almost too easy there. Knee, mid-shin. Okay, laying flat, so I want your spine in a line, so lay in that arm. All right, turn your toes down towards the floor. Tap behind you, and then we'll go slow in front. Don't hit your cans. All right, so it's a lot of hip core control. Tap behind. Go slow. A lot of hip control. I don't know if you notice, like if you go behind you a little bit or in front, there's a bit of balance work to be had there. Tap. And tap. In front. Control. Tap. We're going to do 1 more. Behind tap. Real slow. Tap. And behind. Tap. Okay, just to get to the other side, make sure we get through here. You guys may not get a final stretch today. But we're thinking we were stretching the whole time. All right, stack your hands the other way. Or if you want, you can turn face away from the camera and do it. All right, laying flat. Bring that leg up. Toes are pointed behind. I'm going to tap and go in front. And then slowly go behind. This is almost a cool down. It's not really heart rate. It's not burning. I mean, your glutes may be burning a little bit. It's okay. Good core control. Tap to tap. Oh, there's our timer. All right, we're going to do 2 more of these, and we're going to do 1 minute plank. Control. 1 more, very slow. Tap in front. Slow tap behind. All right, now go into your plank. You got 1 minute. Ready, set, up. Come on, timer. There's our timer. Whew. Minute to win it right here. Hang in there. Try to draw your elbows towards your toes and your toes towards your elbows. You're trying to squish your body shorter. A little bit of squeeze, a little bit of work at the end here. 35 seconds. Abs are tight. Turn those glutes on still. Keep going. Pull the elbows towards your toes, toes towards your elbows. Squeeze in. 15 seconds. 10. 5. Last little bit. Tighten everything. Come on down. All right, that's how we're going to finish. Do a little bit of stretching at your end, just to make sure you guys have got to go somewhere. Actually, we got a second. So let's do this. Flatten your feet. Lower back. Get those quads stretched. Couple deep breaths. We got about a minute. It's not quite 9 o'clock. Look up. I can get to the floor. If you can't, and this is a stretch, just stay there. You can work yourself back, work yourself back. Now that we're all flexed out, yeah, we can do this. Deep breathe, let your heart rate come down. We're going to do a down dog, then to come up. Relax. Okay, work yourself out of there. Hands to the floor. Curl those toes now. Get into those toes as you slowly lift your legs. Drive those heels towards the floor. Bring your chest towards your thighs. And you're looking up at like your belly. Lats are getting stretched. Shoulders. Deep breathe. All right, straighten your legs as you start walking forward. Get as wide as you need to. Be able to come on up. Last little bit, get that good stretch, drag those hips back. Nice little hamstring stretch. And then slowly come up. I'm only come up partway because you're going to lose me in the camera. All right, well, thank you for playing Can Yoga.